Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are fine and healthy. Today, we are going to learn an interesting chapter named as Self-Reliance. Self-reliance means, students, it is the ability to do things and make decisions by yourself without needing other people to help you. Now, let's begin. That morning, I had lost all hopes of my future. I went out and sat under a tree in a field in a dejected mood. Here, author is saying that one morning he had lost all hope of his future. That means he does not believe, or you can say that you have genuinely lost everything. So after that, he went out and sat under a tree in a field in a dejected mood. Dejected mood, students, means sad, depressed, or in low spirit. Then to divert myself, I began to watch a kid riding a bicycle at a distance. He must be practicing, I thought. Then when I looked away, for a moment I heard a scream. I did not know what had happened, but the kid had fallen into a ditch and he was screaming. The boy bicycle was also in a bad shape. So here, students, the author went out and sat under a tree. He was watching a small child. Kid means a small child. Then riding a bicycle. Here he wanted to divert his mind. Divert means, students, to cause something or someone to change direction. That boy was practicing like how other children do. Suddenly, the author heard that someone is screaming. He rushed there, and there he saw that the boy had fallen into a ditch and he was screaming. And even boy's bicycle was also in a bad shape. Ditch meaning a long, narrow, open hole that is dug into the ground. Later, I went to help him. No thanks, the kid replied. I can help myself. He seemed to be a self-reliant child. He did not want others to show mercy on him. So here, students, the author went to help him. But that child said that no thanks. He did not want any help. The boy replied that I can help myself. The author understood that this boy is a self-reliant child who can help himself. He picked up the broken bicycle and limped back to his house. Limped meaning, students, to walk slowly and with difficulty because of having an injured or a painful leg or a foot. If this child can do, you can also be a self-reliant person, can't you? So students, after saying this, a voice from his mind questioned him that if this child can do this, why can't you? I actually heard someone whisper this in my mind. Grace seemed to have descended on me. I felt a strong urge to deal with my problems, my depression, and my negative thoughts. So students, after getting questioned, grace seemed to have descended. Grace meaning mercy of God, and descended meaning fallen from top to bottom. So here it is fallen on him. Then he felt a strong feeling to deal with his problems. Whatever problems he was facing, negative thoughts, depression, he wanted to deal by himself. I went home and picked up a book to read. It was thus Spake Swami Vivekananda. On the page, I opened, these lines appeared. Once, when a disciple pleaded his helplessness with Swami Vivekananda, Swamiji thundered, "What nonsense are you talking? Within you lies indomitable power. Only thinking, I am nothing, I am nothing, you have become powerless." The author went to home after this incident, and there he picked up a book. It was thus Spake Swami Vivekananda. Spake is the past tense of speak. He randomly opened the pages. In that he saw a line that is once when a disciple pleaded his helplessness with Swami Vivekananda. So students, disciple meaning a follower. One of the follower pleaded. Pleaded means students making an emotional appeal. After hearing that, Swamiji thundered that in a very forceful voice he asked, "What nonsense you are talking?" And he said, "Within you lies indomitable power, that is a strong power. When you say that I am nothing, I cannot do this, you become powerless. It is just escapism to say, I am so miserable. Every man has his burden to bear." Escapism meaning not facing the reality. So to escape from reality, author is saying that every man has his burden to bear. Swami Vivekananda did not suffer fools. If you are miserable, try to conquer your misery and try to be calm, stand up, be bold, be strong. Do not be weakling. Take all your responsibilities on your shoulders and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. So here students, what author is trying to explain that if you are miserable meaning causing extreme discomfort or unhappiness, then try to conquer your misery and try to be calm. That is, if you are really sad, try to defeat it, and you have to be strong enough. You have to be bold. You have to be strong. Take all your responsibilities on your shoulder and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. Destiny meaning students' faith. Later, author is saying that it is a big error to feel helpless. All the strength and success you want is within you. If we cannot help ourselves, there is none to help us. To think that there is someone is sweet delusion. So here author is saying that we have to help ourselves. No one is there to help us, and we have to think that it's a sweet delusion. This is the greatest lesson we should learn. Delusion meaning students, a person believes things that could not possibly be true. None else can help you. Friend, get a hold on yourself, then stand up. Don't be afraid. In the midst of all miseries and all weaknesses, let the self come out, faint and imperceptible though it be at first. So here students, author is trying to explain that you have to hold yourself and stand up. Don't be afraid. You have so much miseries and problems. You have to come out from that. Faint and imperceptible. That means gradually you have to come out and believe in yourself. A small change in yourself you have to bring first. So here I end the chapter students. I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.